Delivering the latest news and ultimate happenings from the campus up to the country. This is N Updates. Voices create ripples turning to a wave that shapes the dynamics of a discussion. With this, the students of National University Manila put their power to the test. On behalf of NU's Language Institute, Mr. Mark Paulo Tanhente from the Faculty of College of Education, Arts and Sciences prepared the event titled ConverSpeak 2024, Unleashing Power of Voices Through Sustainable Development Goals. It was held on February 17 at the 12th floor multipurpose hall of the university's annex building. Mr. Mark Paulo Tanhente graced us with his presence and provided the gist on what ConverSpeak is and what drove them to organize the event.
This term, we're going to conduct a program to our students in which this ConverSpeak is, I think, timely and relevant to this academic year, of course, and of course in our society. And together with our directress, Ms. Maria Lourdes Olegario, motivated us to prepare and, of course, to create this kind of event. And, of course, ConverSpeak really aims to use the voices of people, of our students specifically, to voice out their advocacies which are anchored with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. In 2030, we need to achieve that. And of course, as a youth, as part of the movement, we are really encouraged to participate on that kind of undertaking. And I think with this kind of platform, we can open the eyes, we can make them realize, people realize that there is no other time to move but now.
Director of the Language Institute, Ms. Maria Lourdes G. Olegario, delivered her opening remarks to begin the event, followed by Mr. Mark Paulo Tanhente to elaborate the significance of ConverSpeak 2024. The judges were then introduced by the coordinator of the Language Institute, Ms. Herline F. Saspa, starting off with the previously mentioned Director Maria Lourdes G. Olegario, Mr. Rodel A. Ramirez, Assistant Professor at University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Ms. Maybel P. Holanda, Instructor at UPLB, Ms. Carissa May C. Balisong, Professor at NU Manila, and lastly, Mr. Jomar I. Caniega, Chief Language Researcher. Students across the colleges gathered around to witness 14 outstanding individuals who managed to make it to the finals. With 7 participants each from the Filipino and English categories, they competed and powered up their voices on the platform. Their advocacies highlight their chosen SDGs. The 14 finalists have shown their individual strengths and determination as vocal advocates of the SDGs of the United Nations. As a result, 6 were named as winners of the event. In the Filipino category, Mr. Patrick Salon from the College of Engineering was awarded 2nd place and Mr. Angelo Pacquiao from CEAS was 1st place. On the other hand, in the English category, Ms. Angel Andalan from CEAS ranked 2nd place and Mr. Rayleigh Casalme from the College of Business and Accountancy was the 1st place. For the most exciting part, rising above the silence, 2 voices were heard and found their way to the top. Mr. Jobe Olave and Ms. Miracel Lapid, champions of the Filipino and English categories respectively and both from CEAS, conveyed their experience and how it helped them as a student and public speaker.
As for me, it helps me in a way that I create my new experiences here. I know that NU is a big ground for me to learn things, and this is is not a new experience for me because in my junior high school, senior high school years, I also participated in different contests. But this time it's different because it is in collegiate level, and I think it is the best way for me to be able to continue my advocacy po.
Super sandali lang kasi ng preparation, parang 1 week lang, 7 minutes yung presentation. So very challenging yung naging experience dun pa lang sa preparation and syempre facing the audiences sa iba't ibang college talaga. And yun nga, parang nire-represent ko kasi yung program mo and of course yung college. So ayun, super challenging siya but of course worth it kasi nga nakuha naman natin tong champion. Super laking factor nito, super laki ng mabibigay niya sa akin as a communication student especially. And tong recognition na to, mamimig proud ko din yung mga parents ko na nandoon sa probinsya na hindi ko mauwian dahil nga nagpe-prepare dito. And of course, yung mga friends and classmates ko na very supportive. Yung ABC 224 and of course my previous section, ABC 223.
As the event concluded successfully, Director Maria Lourdes G. Olegario shared her sentiment about the purpose and aim of this event.
Because ConverSpeak is a platform for our students to articulate in English and Filipino their profound insights on sustainable development goals. So I think the benefit for this of this event for the students is to empower them, to become vocal advocates of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
From waves to torrents and voices to movements, this event ConverSpeak 2024 has really provided individuals an inspiration to take action, foster collaboration, and create a ripple effect of positive change in communities worldwide. Unleashing their power with voices at its core. That is it for the latest news and ultimate happenings here in the ConverSpeak 2024. I am Karl Gravador of TNTV reporting.